Where's the lying news agency of Nigeria? Are they here? Those liars and deceivers, are they here? That distort the news. You don't know what law is. You don't know what justice is. Where's the news agency of Nigeria? What are they? You don't know that God is a God of justice. You don't know that? That God in heaven is a God of justice. You don't know that?
But that's what you wrote. You said here, my lord, that the defendant has now applied for bail. Now, as I've said earlier, bail is a discretion of the court, taking into consideration all the conditions laid down in Muhammad Abacha v. State. At this stage, I am of the opinion that to make or take a stand on the bail application without first hearing and determining the issue that is glaring in the face, which is the absence of the defendant from the court since 25th of April 2017 until he was produced on the 29th of June. My lord, which was exactly what the Supreme Court did. They said that he did not jump bail. These criminals came to my house to kill me. That's what the Supreme Court said. This is in your own court, my lord. So I cannot understand, my lord, why my trial will be conducted contrary to the Constitution of Nigeria that said I must have free and unfettered access to my counsel. Is here. Okay. He did something in my case. I refused him. He was conscious of issue. I asked him to recuse himself. Why did the chief judge insist I must hear it? He left my case.
Okay, listen. If anybody is not party to this, then you need to go and
No, I cannot. Because I have a court order. I have a court order. You have refused yourself. I have a court order. Anybody who disagrees with this order of court, go to appeal court. That's what you tell me all the time. You are from official. You cannot preside over this case number again. Not in this life. You cannot. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. And one over here cannot force this court to preside on my case. You cannot. Not today, not till forever. You are recused and you stand recused. Tell the chief judge, Nnamdi Kanu said, go on appeal. I recused him from my case. The state recused Justice Adema from my case. I did not insist Adema must hear my case. I never insisted. So why must you insist to hear my case? I don't want you in my case. I don't need you in my case. You are biased. You are biased. You cannot be in my case. I don't want you to do the right thing. A chairman of the board of managers was a commission of his impropriety. Nowhere in the world is such nonsense done. You cannot be hobnobbing with lawyers, hobnobbing with justices, and you're proceeding a case. It's shameful. Absolutely shameful. Shameful. This is a court of law. This is a shrine to injustice. And I will not subject myself to it. You stand recused and you must take my case. You cannot buy me.
I simply apply for a legal trial of the defendant.
This man is not paying attention. There is an order of recusal, and he's a senior advocate, for goodness sake. There's an order of recusal. Is that not the rule of law? The law says if you disagree with this, you go and appeal. You are a grown-up man. Because of 300 million, you're behaving like a child. Go and appeal. Because of money. Because of money you're paying you from ATM office, you are here standing and smoking evil. Because of money. A grown-up man like you say you have to behave like a man of honor. The rule of law says you go and appeal. His lordship Binta Yebe will not try my case. Not on this planet Earth, I'm telling you that now. So stop wasting your time.
So that, as I said, the view of the fact that the defendant has indicated that he will not make a formal application. I apply that the lordship was a 70-day for hearing.
You are not well. You are not well. I'm telling you, this God am not well. This is an order of God. An order of God says Justice Binta Nyako is recused. An court, order she made as an order. The same Chief Justice writing the stupid memo he's writing. I accused him. He was functus official. He sat on appeal. I took him to the NJC. I accused him. Why did he not say I must sit on your case? Why in the case of his lordship is he insisting? He wants to embarrass her. He wants to embarrass your lordship by asking her to come and sit on this case. Is that what you're saying? That's an order. Give it to him. He doesn't have it. Give him an order of court. It's an order of court. Give it to him. He doesn't have it. Give it. He doesn't have it. It's an order of court.
I take your permission.
It's an order of court.
I take your permission to address you. But let me tell the defendants that in everything life, there's need for wisdom. And wisdom is very important in this matter.
And telling lies.
It is not right for you to be insulting the teacher.
If you insult yourself, I will insult you. If you have no respect for yourself, I will insult you. Because people are telling the law, when it comes to Nnamdi Kanu, you turn the law upside down. The law says one thing. If the law says this paper is white, when I go to court, they say it's black. When I say it's black, they say it's white. Is that law? I'm asking you, a senior advocate of Nigeria, that's law. Is the memo from Chief Judge, is memo from Chief Judge sufficient to set aside and a court order? The answer is no. Why do you want to change the law in my own case? His Lordship, Justice Nathan to stand recused in my case, cannot try me. Why don't you get it? Give me your definite date for trial so you can do your mathematics you always do. People without shame. I have here before me for the benefit of Chief Awomolo because it seems he doesn't know the law. So I will tell him. This is national judicial policy of this country. Please give them a copy each. National judicial policy of Nigeria. National judicial policy. I will tell you what it says. Because you don't know, I will tell you. Talking about memo from the Chief Judge of the High Court. Judicial policy of Nigeria. 1C. I'm reading. Verbatim. In the performance of judicial functions, the judge is subject only to the law and must only consider the law. The rule of law in every common law jurisdiction in the world is that once an order of court is entered, the only way to set aside it is by going on appeal. That's the rule of law. But the senior advocate, you don't know. I will go to see. A judge must not take or attempt to take orders or instructions of any kind from anyone, even the chief judge, from anybody that may influence his decisions in the performance of judicial function. It means that his lordship, having entered an order of court, a decision between myself and her.
I saw this news that General Christopher Musa has been sacked, from being the CDS, the Chief of Army Staff of Nigeria. I told Christopher Musa this, that he's a very intelligent man, no doubt. He's very smart and, he is indeed a very interesting man to be around. When you watch his composure of, speech, when he's talking to people, when he's addressing the public, he's very smart. He's a very smart guy. But let me tell you the truth. I told you this and you persisted in not wanting to listen to us because you feel that we are social media errats. Yes, I know that's what you think, but the truth remains that there is no honor among thieves. Tinubu is a criminal, a thief, a drug lord. That guy is ruthless, and I'm telling you the truth. He is a ruthless politician, and we have seen what he has done in the southeast and currently doing to the whole Nigeria, paying deaf ear to every insurgent and every complaint of the citizens of Nigeria. And this is why we kept on shouting, calling that Tinubu is a known criminal. Do not associate yourself with Tinubu. Tinubu will make a mess of you. After using you, he will dump you. And today, the reality is staying on your face. And this goes to all our brothers and sisters who is sabotaging the struggle, the freedom of this Biafra movement. All of you. Now, I'm very sure that after using Bianca Olo, that Tinubu will throw her away. because when his time expires, he's going to dust all these people away. Now look at what's happened. A whole Christopher Musa that is always calling Finland, always at the National Assembly, addressing the word of what Simon is doing, still remains relevant to the heart of Biafrans. But you are no more relevant because number one, you started the insecurity in the southeast. Number two, you rolled all your military to the southeast to unalive the Biafran citizens. Today, it is your turn. And I'm telling you, all of you that thinks that because you are trying to impress your paymasters, that you are going to succeed with Biafran name, you are going to always go down the drain. And for the new chief of army staff, you see the CDS, Ola Femi Oluwode, if you bring your army to the southeast, I'm telling you, you will go down the drain as well, the way Christopher Musa went. If you fight Biafrans or unalive any Biafrans, my brother, you're not going to find it funny with us. We have dragged Musa until he is no more. Today, Tinubu has fired him. Olufemi Oluwode, please, I am not begging you, but I'm telling you, remove all your terrorist army. In fact, let's assume that you just assumed office. Let's just believe that you don't know what is happening. Tell all your military to leave Biafran land. Biafra is now a sovereign nation, and those soldiers are standing on a sovereign soil. So tell them to back the hell off from our land. The ones that Soludo brought, tell them to back away, so that we will not have any conflict, so that you can, protect Nigeria in peace. Olufemi Oluwode, if that is your name, please, we are begging you, remove all Nigerian terrorist army from Biafran land. Again, Biafrans, I want you all to understand that this thing is turn by turn. Anybody where you reach in turn, you go collect. Secondly, the case of Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, will completely dissolve Nigeria and destroy Nigeria. This evil that the DSSS, you are using DSSS to do to our leader, is going to destroy Nigeria. And the release of Nnamdi Kanu will soon, it will soon manifest. The release of Nnamdi Kanu is coming. So do not listen to anybody telling you Nnamdi Kanu was supposed to spend 20 years in detention. Nnamdi Kanu is this and that. Do not listen to them. These people were paid by the Nigerian government to come and demoralize your spirit, to come and put fear in us to leave Nnamdi Kanu. You can see when they tell you 20 years, you just think of it and like, oh, you'll be paralyzed, demoralized, and what then do? You just give up and say, well, that one nahin sabi. That is what they are trying to put in us. I told you these guys were not genuine. I told you that they are not genuine. But let me tell you one thing again about Nnamdi Kanu. That guy was sent from God to deliver Ndi Igbo. But the stupid thing about it is that Igbo people are not smart to utilize the opportunity that they have. That is the simple truth. That is the simple truth. All of you that support evil, that supported evil, now turn by turn. It is Ogenkere yesterday. Now today is Adadi Orama. You will soon get tired and they will kick you out. There is the time you will stay. The whole thing, the money, everything that they are giving you will get expired and you will be discarded. That is how Nigerian works. Christopher Musa, we told you, go and serve Nigeria and come back in shame. Are you not ashamed of yourself today? Can you travel to the international communities now? Can you go to Canada? Can you go to United States of America? Tinubu has rubbished you and dumped you. Are you not seeing it? When we told you people that Tinubu is a ruthless politician, you think we are joking. He's a drug lord. You think we are kidding. A man that cannot travel to United States of America. Again, I'm hearing the rumors that Omotosho has resigned. That rumor might be true. I don't know until today, which is 27th day of October. When our leader Nnamdi Kanu surfaces in court, then we will know the next thing. If that is true, it might be, number one, that is scared because America will ban him for, involving himself in illegality, because nobody in Nigeria is going to try Nnamdi Kanu. knowing the facts of how he was brought back to Nigeria, that fact alone, that you extraordinary rendition the man, or rather went to a country and kidnapped a man and extraordinary rendition him, have destroyed your legal battle with him. That is the truth. So again, the second one might be that the international lawyer, according to how the judges, according to how it was stated in the statement, called him and told him, this case that you are trying to go into will destroy your reputation, because no honor among thieves. If you finish serving Nigeria, you will come back in shame, because all of them are very shameless politicians. Tinubu is a very shameless man. Wike is a very shameless man. What is his name? The former attorney of Federation, Abubakar Malami, is a very shameless man. Shameless. All of them are very shameless. And I know that they can never come to that court. The only man that they fear in Nigeria now is Nnamdi Kanu, who has destroyed Nigeria with the simple truth. And that is why we are here. That is what we, Biafran, the genuine Biafrans, are doing. So on this note, Tinubu, one thing I'll have to tell you is this. The refusal of releasing Nnamdi Kanu will actually destroy your political career, destroy you, destroy your family, and destroy everything that you have in totality. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Today, Christopher Musa, you don't see him now. Say, wait till we talk, don't come to pass. You're a very intelligent man, very smart, but look at how they used you and dumped you. They will use you to climb. When it's time for you to climb to your next level of success, they will throw you away. They will discard you. That is how Nigeria works. People of one Nigeria, in the one Nigeria, Christopher Musa, now your turn today. Biankolo, wait for your turn, because we will not accept you back in Biafran land for what you did to Simon Ekpa in Joko. But again, I want Amnesty International to arrest Christopher Musa. I want the ICC to call him for the genocide that happened in the Southeast. These are all our plea, because if these people continue to go scot-free, the next person like this Olufemi Olewode or whatever his name is will continue from where Christopher Musa stopped, so that there will be fear. He has finished serving. There is no immunity, so he's subject to arrest. He's subject to come and answer for the people that he unalived in Biafran land. And how he got Simon Ekpa where he is today. He's meant to come and speak. Thank you, Biafra. Biafrans, we will continue to hammer it on their head. These people, they don't deserve your respect. They don't deserve any good thing from Biafrans. Thank you, and may God bless you people. We'll wait until the court proceeding of Nnamdi Kanu.
Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Guys, so Nnamdi Kanu's confidence is certainly unbroken. But then, what would you do when you find yourself in a country that the law doesn't really work? Alright, that's exactly what Nnamdi Kanu is going through. Not that he is guilty of the charges, but it's because the law doesn't work in the country. So we're going to also continue, right? We just hoping that someday God is going to intervene and some other government around the world would do something about it quickly. Like some other social media activists will always say, they said they don't know whether Nnamdi Kanu's case is what is going to bring to end the country named Nigeria, all right? But then we find ourselves in the country, so there's nothing we can do. We're just waiting until the very day, as anticipated by the US government, that Nigeria very soon is coming to an end. So we're just waiting to see that the country comes to an end, so that someday, as Simon Ekpa said, he said, someday you sleep in Nigeria and you wake up in Biafran land. We're just hoping that all that will become the realities that we'll be celebrating in a soon time. So I'd like you guys to please, just in case first time you're also meeting us, please do as well to subscribe and then turn on the post notification bell for more updates from this channel.